Hi everyone, I hope you had a good Memorial Day. For today's lesson, we're going to be learning about one of the most famous things the ancient Greeks left behind, which was the invention of democracy. I'm sure many of you have heard the term democracy. We live in a democratic country, and democracy is Greek for rule by the people, meaning in a country like America, the people are in charge because we get to vote to elect our leaders. What you'll see in today's lesson, though, is that the ancient Greeks did not start with democracy. They actually started with a monarchy, like most of the ancient civilizations we've learned about. Then they moved on to an oligarchy. Then they moved on to tyranny. And then they moved on to democracy. And we'll also see that their style of democracy was actually different. They're what's called a direct democracy, and in America, we have what's called an indirect democracy. So we're going to learn about all those different styles of government and how they move from one to the other, as well as what are the pros and cons of each type of government. So you're going to open a Nearpod. Now let me say, usually when we use Nearpod in class, you have to wait for me to click to go on to the next slide. Because we're doing this remotely, I've set it where you can move at your own pace. I will warn you that after each style of government, you're going to have to make a drawing to represent it. Please just use like the pen and the marker functions. Don't use the text function because I feel like that's kind of cheating. So like for the first one, it says draw a picture representing monarchy. For example, you could draw a crown since the monarchy is led by a king or queen, or you could draw one stick figure above a bunch of other stick figures since monarchy is the government ruled by one very powerful person. So here's just an example, and I am not good at anything artistic. So there's my crown that says I'm number one on it. And then my other option was this one stick figure telling the other ones bow down losers because that person is the king or queen. When you're done learning about all these different types of government that they moved from one to the next, you will complete an exit ticket, which is on Google Classroom, talking about which type of government you think makes the most sense. Okay, as always, feel free to email me if you have any questions. I hope it goes well for you.